and gentlemen, the king of electronics, the price slasher, the king of Fofo, le faux numero uno! We are Uncle Electronics, and a human deca. Nibu de brutal.
Such a macho Christ. Yama will see him. Move. Take him away.
PM Electronics. Fair price.
This is dangerous pricing. I'm the price next year on the cheap in fake products. Take her away. I like this one. Where is the price? I'm watching. Where is the price?
Kaffa.
Kaffa will never cease to amaze me.
Oh, yes.
Yes. Look at such a giant TV with a small price. Zacchaeus price.
Numero uno.
No. If you never come here, we are better on home appliance. I will Kaffa. Because we Kaffa no. Every day is a Black Friday. Yeah!
Kwaba baby a obia me gidi se empomo eye ye ba bedi nkomo afa a lot of issues opening Farouk Wahab issue ne ba na yakwaje na adwen ho ba de bi abo apie so I say yenya no ha ye ne no edi ho enkomo oye international diplomatic consultant se eba no amamuo oye yonko ema NDC ene MPP nyina oni emu bia mu ebi pushi se omedi Ghana ni mo se da bi Ghana mampani de Ghana for be ye no enti enya dia opep but the represented countries I would be Ghana ha to say they will call Ghana ha ye wo American MC ni wa ha ye wo amama ho da MC for ha no or represented countries no ebi osan elidi say bi a oman bi ni oman bi e won kita ho die bi na enkoyi papa o mediate ehwe esiesie enti abra issues bi ba ye fa Serwaa Broni ho na me face obe mediate but antene nka e wo ho he could mediate e wo ho maybe he wasn't invited but I know say na dwuma no e cut across all those angles ni na and e beje na dwen wo ho Levi e beje na dwen wo ho I say Russia Putin ne ye Zelensky nsem no akofom atwa ana say ho asem to say ni na meje na dwen e wo ho enti yemu akwa but se wo pese o mani sika de ba Ghana Levi na sha say ye adwuma wo Ghana but you should tap sender and ya dia tap send Levi echo I with the tap send this sika e free abrochire e de bagana Levi encho enti no koso ana send you sika na fabra abra onso se Levi eno ebenya problem bia o send den so a enya dia yete obi bia o sika no so sika na o send ye na ena ebabedru Ghana etme ko nipa no phone so ana say ko ne bank account mo enti share na so sa famaye at the same time no so we Ghana ni awo akwantum na pese odidi na odidi ya aduane baako a yaji atum e TGF fo wo mo anuane starchy foods a edi wa akwantum bebre na obense na ma sugar level kosoro na de yade ahodo pinu a ebre but we no wo mo aye no kwanson koso a odi a eboa wo mom kra e ma onyi eche wo yo bi a wo sugar level odi fufu wie po obense na sugar level na shoot up but odi wo mo fufu na sugar level no se wo measure na odi wie a level na e wo no saa enti eboa wo e wa pomoden e ho enti bomoden ne pebi o mo tuozi afi nyina wo ho betumi aka koko nyina ne nyina no eye de o mo aye se beboa opomoden eni enti pebi na di na emwa aye etoda na me pese me di alaji kan odi mo bad last how ka me fa alaji kan odi
dey alaji kan
alaji Farouk Wahab na
no an
ne pombo ko de
inshallah bibia boko
all right o ya come chine bi
yes
okay
binyami tuminti nyami mai ho di mai bi
okay So na minim so ye bi anka ba behwe how I go through it.
Oh, me normal. Me fasting. Hardly would you be able to find it, except the first when you say me kromuni no. Na dia mindidi said the union be diffufu no pass manebo 4:30 and zakrana was started.
Every type of force
every diffufu di twiza for we are not so no fulaka ho.
Na go 4:30 and was that.
Oh, just the dia obi okrana. Oko mali ni Niger some of the countries including even Ghana and say at least got 4:15 no. And like you say nka wa start duani bia nka wa no. But we obeti nani no na fa na abobe 5. But any mo atete no ntino no doom them all light na na wa cheche curtains yes enim. Like as one time.
Or time we na fast.
Or tell you like as so nim dia like as so nim one time and then you made their channel. And you did I just say
I should have do light the
do lighting and to share time no crab but no apa na dwuma kuma mu no onim say we there 4:15 na power na 4:20 na power nti odum lighting na the ade enchin na guess what no bo ase atai but ya na mintimi yes me e crowd the whole 30 days no me sorry crowd at night not anything more than coffee. I can't eat. I'm food person, and at the same time, Mintimini did that dawn. But in all this, the spiritual mindset, how the it's not about the food. The food complements the energy, but the spiritual mindset and also complement the well-being. And it heart now what the whether you eat or not, say the holy month, the holy Ramadan. And you extend your efforts, and then you try say obey nyani na obi kan ebi ana unyani ye because I say even the eye crown eye boni eye need to me say Ramadan but the eye ni nyankopon onyani ye. Then I'll stand this and I may use this medium the adaye nyamon kramofo nyina say the kind of Ramadan is a very difficult exercise. Especially as I will show so our near baby home, our Diana home, our even call it intimacy, and in Yama Edimbia, ordinarily no, and Obuakwa Nakumahano, or Pentoquapa, when you do Ramadana, or Timino Binya Trovakas and Ramadan Cademayono, and Yamaman ye say, or Timmy Yetimisha also. Now, ye no, Yenny Nana Bia, Obikan say, ye, Nim Yame. Said you see grading no and we see marking no. The yeah anye ye no. Nyame onye ni ye. The ye so no fa nhyira so nka ho. Na empire ene the aspirations ene the zeal ene ade a obi a had desire or the kwa konchin nyame nyi empire bo. Ne the body ma o mind no so no. Nyame so ontie na o man super ntom no mind so. Ene obi a ebi so nka KOFI TV. Yeah, me bompa ya me kayo. Say when we adwuma for the difficult thing is what you are doing. Challenges room and the fears room and the temptations room. But I will not say this because I'm training. I like how you've carried yourself up to date, comparing to some of the media personnel. And I say I won't call you a blogger, but some of the blogging platforms and the media platforms. I think say you've well handled yourself. One of the reasons will be beside me say I didn't need a friend or be afraid your friend or KOFI no. I've said it and I repeat again. Say it is about your contents and it's about how you carry yourself and then the respect you have for me, and it gives me also an equal status. Say I also pay back. Now some of us bow programs so also to help you also to harness a lot of things hidden in you and your talent, people should also know. Yes, ebu ha and they catch you KOFI say go for do mbaso no do baby I am but
almost come chacha
Oh, millions. Kofi mental mo you know.
And so we no be afraid. Kofi chale na kum cha ba ya chepa.
But at the end of the day, ni nyina no.
And so mo frɛ won so won say ada na
I am frɛ me that Kofi ehun wa che. Say na say program we say. Why ya?
Kofi send ya na Serwaa Broni asem na Kofi nkan bi na so me omo betimi aka bi no ho nti nye omo. And now we want to hear our Wahab take on Serwaa Broni. Me say you know what the Serwaa fa ho be mo say no.
Oh, Kofi, yeah, content is good, and then also your approach is good, your question lineup is good. Sometimes you go high, yeah, now you're rough. And sometimes you say I know any but public moon find yeah, na Kofi abre at times. So don't go out to see any. Kofi nyamen come home, and no money in us so munkra munyane say I like the team and I like the spirit. Say at least Obi an come build up pepim samwe no. Kabeshene yes we ha no mi so akoti omu de monfa union ene the love amunu munuane ko no ji se Kofi so akoma pa treatment eyo onyo bad good or bad hiamo skemo munyina munya ne sa that is how we build up then ko do baby a Kofi nyame bema like it were or taste in the other place a bigger television station will be my more than what you're doing nyame nka ho no nya adwuma
I mean yeah that's it and just here straight away with this requester Ababebre and Kofi when our Wahab comes find out from him about why presidents like the other can honor the Memphis and Kahon and it's like you see say as a scandal a tattoo a mind penning for
yes
or wow betty way Mampany way or wow betty Mampany way na see America na see Serwaa Broni no as a case study what could be wrong is it how it is handled no na ekokoyesa
yes
say NIT and no kwade Stephen Atubiga na need him come or say oh Serwaa Broni didn't take the chance because botos a place position there you have to take advantage
of the botos
of your botos on an anger
that's also good philosophy
that is also any philosophy of the Bible but what is it what went wrong I must spill over a is it something that is normal in that level
okay Kofi mami encha na menchia tiefo na mema yenu muslim fo nyina once again baraka the sallah and no muslims as well Kofi I'll first deal this issue on 3 angles. One, nanka miobia such social commentary and as a stories.
But when I follow diplomatic circles,
and no, I can say anything I'll force me a mama by and I wouldn't because there are a lot of things that we should learn from this after this interview, so that some of us will be well pleased. First, Serwaa Broni Ghanaian, right? We are talking about His Excellency the President of the Republic. Kofi Mini can be said President Kofi Adoma Wahab Yenina Sebi Nipa. President one weaknesses and our president also one the strength and or one social weaknesses and one administrative strength and one administrative flaws and weaknesses. The whole thing put it together and the man by one human institution into the action in action of mankind, sometimes they play a lot of roles in our daily day, their lifestyle. So Kans will be a president. President one, on your saint, and the 2 on your angel. President Nipa. The title on him and a man yet distinguished. And I say, or yeah, VIP among the lot, and for that matter, the first gentleman of a country. So ye are not on China, or nipa deseni, or yam from so, or din samani, or jiboni, nemo or papa, and now or ye nemami baby. Kofi Ejuma din wo wiase, one, to be a president. But ya na mean take excuse ma womo. Because it's something you yourself wanted to do and to name the consequences that comes with it. As long as we enjoy the good side of it, you must also be prepared to bear the bad side of it. President Mama make statement bibi say he was misquoted and now say yet in as you say mumu be the president da and kambo who say the city. What does it tell you? It tells you at the time no come no nim. But do you na pressure ne ba no. Was mu ni president then mu nim how it is. But I will ask say ono an so pe and obey the heat ba bear with it. Masa can be say maka say the whole world, the only profession at the highest level, yeni school, and need to be a president. The only profession on earth, and yet the most highest, we in Yamifiwa, in any country is the president of that country. But the no professional, yeni school, it will be as meaning say, yeni school of presidents, but you will school of lawyers. Your school of broadcasters, your school of journalists or journalism, and your school of engineers, your school of doctors, your school of nurses, your school of even pickpockets. I be Morocco. Okay? I assume to Tubuto Moho. A school. But social you need in any part of the world, in any part of any faculty, say the Panaco presidential a yinkwa. But your school of leadership. And your school of management, and your school of executive management or executive leadership. It is not necessary, say, executive leadership means we have a president. And it tells you, say school and Kabaka is a non-existent curriculum. Because say the institutional president. And in that case, they are being managed. Just like how they try to manage people under them, also they are being managed. And when the management, so manage president, they go wronger, and then there were excepts, any lapses, any some of the things now between. The reason I'm taking this invitation to come now is to let the public understand the shaping of the mindset of the presidential activities, any private life. KOFI president, apart from Sebi Neira on any kwakwada, the BBI publicly, OPI public. On one few crowd in the household, one shopping who you are a public notice. What I say? Enti Serwaa Broni in perspective. Minya kweti interview nibi. Nana excepts the idea beba before. Any shots are about pictures our release and as a media release. Now finally she herself. Na dia me ma hwe public any dia yatete no. Me dia me mfanya asem. But I'm dealing this subject the ono kind in interview with Kevin Taylor. A hono na ma o kan ya msenya hwe meba. E den eba o say one president no atwempra. One ni twempra tambe o say ohun president in 2014. You and I were not there in Tiabejedi. But o say o share president no ANC more. Na more serious reservations because the president of the Republic of Ghana na I've known him his legal or lawyer days. Say time obey celebrated lawyer no. Men who say ono kwa bia onamda. At the same time no. Time obey opposition leader since 2008 no. Even though post election crana His Excellency President Mills Etu no nyame mfa ne kransie. At that time you know as a chief opposition leader no. It was difficult so be say bia no kwanam. And he talk less say na o ANC more and share no. But me fault Kevin ene me di yaw kakra say ne Kofi Adoma sebi ebi anka obusan say no oye den. ANC more. Na oteke mu ene ofre no ana no odidi and I know sika and I know a shopping. So that piece of information the Kevin Musa for whichever reason to clear the minds say it is true say bia Oshiano ANC more. Maybe some of us aware say and I say we could have information that was not the case. But much as say or share baby Oshiano no with that particular content I think say it was misplaced and I say
No, so you don't believe say president between Asia and ANC more.
Intina president no otade no Oceano, and I know Dibanku. And another president came, and I roll window.
So it is not possible the president will call more.
Said no on president at the time, but said not on your president at the time. Himself, Jose Wankazani himself, that area, that aspect, was somehow polished, because if she was to go delve into the matter, baby, Oshia president now, and she will be forced to come with other revelations and other names. Into honor, some of us sit here now who interpret and analyze here what they say. We due diligence. It is completely not the case. Okay. But Kevin so cleverly, knowing how the whole interview was coordinated in a way, Kevin so musano into so besha or flash it and jump over very quick to another question answer. Okay, say Michelle ANC more 2014. It could have been said in 2014 or earlier than that. Okay. And I said there were other people involved and so either than that ordinarily send or fan shiano internon tonche relationship will take place. Part of the conversation every lead say Obeka say one story and a president
from your information Oceano
what's say
Oceano
Kofi na Kofi advance them as they will sabi jaro and I'm just say Serwaa kasani nim say ebia sabi ahono oshiga kotiri no, which of course I like it say I'm not posing mad questions and I said Kevin Taylor was not prepared, so on be and more of the questions related say a kind of fast so here then ubshiano into Kevin money and there two things either I say one catch Kevin say a horn me too much because mean him and I say Kevin and they decided say uncle because he also had his reasons but James Adoma to them and president baby Oshiano it is neither here nor there per Serwaa explanations. Now Kofi moving forward conversation about twaso who said the consistency build up of a relationship between president in 2014 and what 2022 into 8 years. I did not get the impression say 8 years president Serwaa action pina into Argentina 2022 issue no abeye kesiye 2021 abeye kesiye because a certain attempted abduction or robbery took place and then do we aba and maybe say the processes are president no etwempra so to say allegedly from 2014 bepim 2021 no and then they see no muntem to say and then also says Serwaa say si ebeya yemusa sebi na ire say His Excellency President is naturally disarmed. I'm talking about potency and I say ebia na ho dim ewo mpem. Then I'll ask say true say president in intimi fire and na order in chain order how to say oba dia. What was the pointer relationship I will be down chain to so oba from 2014 ebitima last until 2020 or 2021 or 2019 and the hula balu and these problems in ebeba. What could have been? And one would ask, say, net dying and the beer in your banner, general papana or a vegetable, and I say, ultimate fire. Because, say, there should be two motives in such a relationship.
So you are asking the technical questions as to Obi and Ebe Manye.
And Yajuma. And say, eti uwan in Chandia. There are two key things. One, Ibi Asebi is Kasem. And I say two, open asem. But so open asem now one in China brand so on team fire there. Then I ask myself, say, Oba Ben soon obedi Bema Bakwachi for 7 uninterrupted years, and now 6 years in action plan. Now Oidan in China naturally disarmed. Like I said, the Obitima can say be a service president Ronum no for. And I say president a romantic. And it's now one in China, now say financially also true. Yes, so okay, so romantic I could be a fact because French president were French. Oshe de Ukra was sad na hoke can sit here now. You could say we're a very romantic man, which is very okay. Kofi, I'll drop in something. I may not like his style of administration. I may not like his style of governance. Nanado. I may not like his style of management of Ghana and for that matter economy. I say I may not like. However, if we're talking about politics, Kofi have moved and lived and hanged and still hanging around presidents to some extent, prime ministers and high dignitaries. You know. In terms of politics, I would at any given time give in to the man.
Another is the best politician.
I said, I've moved and lived and around presidential corridors and corridors of power. Politics, he is a politician. And to this issue, Serwaa Diano, any other matters be or her, a lack of management of the president by his team. But why am I saying that? Because we are very close to the two sides. Yeah. They are my friends. I recall and I recount 2008 when Anadu lose election to His Excellency President Atta Mills. The next day that he lost power, after the announcement of Serwaa lose power, the next day man called the office. At that time, no opposite the number 6, our electoral commission, Sir Road, no, I want an office war number 6, that street, no, exact opposite. I went there because say Nanado Nemkra no and I say Omomo Beno no Kofi Dudo na I am in for. So they know, and those who knows I'm talking as I'm talking about, they know whom I'm referring and those. But what I say, yeah. If not anything, Bantma MP, the friend is asking so he knows say na me be fear ho. I don't go because of politics, I go because of some of the friends and I'm ho. And I was shocked. So be our lose such a major election. And not the world, including NDC themselves, they didn't even believe say after President Kufuor Nanado was going to lose that election. When he lost the election, the next day was in the office. And I remember that time I know our office, you know, a lot of people, party members, I could go fear. I know more a year, young penny, on penny, on ye say. 2008 no sa ya wiem ya wian no wono awo government no power no say ya wiam NPP crash started that time, and when the people were crying and Nanado General eba ho busy coming to work, I said this is election, you have to understand. Now fold him in Sasi Nana Michelle Papa no said the energy and the spirit didn't show on him, say why worried. Okay. That is the day he gained my respect politically. 2012 pink sheet. That election
court there no.
Court no. He lost the election no. Now the office was rich. British Council down ho, GIG konem ho down ho. I know there I recall bit to say Hajia MPP ni and then they were on the floor rolling crying, pushing the man say yampini. Nanado got there. That day I was in the house. And whoever is listening, watching this interview, and those friends they know, I will not mention him, they know me. Nanado was, you crying, why? There's a better time, there are better times ahead. This politics. Even that election petition, and also the next day, Mr. Anfo Kwachi, Nana Bodyguard, the best friend, and then a good political year, Ofimu. He was also a friend. But then my very good friend that no if you have no coho and he's still in government. One of you was very worried. Papa Nbusa said, why are you worried? We'll come back again next time. And he gaining respect at the man. Sisika almost say yeah, any campaign yeah, any energy and his age at that time, no, he was not discouraged. And politically, if you ask me, I give in every time. I may not like 3 things: management, governance, management, and administration of the economy. But back to Serwaa's issue. A personal issue of how a president's behavioral acts of the executive president.
Na mainly interview here because as you say, Obini Obi akwa there. That is their private matter. But when it comes to the corridors of power, how does it happen? How?
Behavioral act of the president.
Yeah.
KOFI is not written in any book. Much as I'm not here to encourage a president say we want to plan because Oyere. And to my first lady, no respect in that order. But when you set that one aside, you should also make mention and also acknowledge the fact say we Adam and I say we Enoch and we Abraham. And to be sabit ma be trying to KOFI, when you sit down and talk to presidents, I'll not drop name, but I'll tell you a story. Nanu omukasa, or everything a ho kwan. KOFI sika no ho otimi dibi. Ahodia no ho otimi shebi. Royalties you are the money free. Your presidential, who could be presidency in Biokrana, your own household. Eye nisika obi besrana. President so unko jina bank on check. Your countries in Biwa, including even Ghana, your royalties be iska, euro, safer, popular currencies like American dollar near their dinner. And only year presidents in household expenditure is in the office. A son near the Biabishi, and just says can from royalties, a be Anglo good royalties near near the Anwako show, and it do gin free our office. Ubia Besrano. And that's why you be president to be a betray Mugana. Man, the crew for Buano, so a bobo zone barbechano. Okono. No, no, I say on T game, Nancy say, Sa household money in this one could Timmy DB. I don't know, I sign check 2,250 Ghana. 2,525 million. I invoke about 25. I track him and say, Kuina, Fabin Faka. Time for G's can almost Ebe. Or there's a next canoe day, Eshaho. But the blue house will be diamal clean. I mean, as I be feel Enti, no, ewo, Nenyaman, enti, a kobase be a sebi, a massima. The temptation, ewo ho. Papa, the pressure is there, Papa. Ye will be mo, our te parade, ye salute. Na mani twem na bi koba ye obi mu a sabi e ma ba no office e bi mu de omo yire e bi mu de omo ma e kochia no ye be yese KOFI oye nipa owani owaso owohwene e bi o ho a ohwia eyeye opeso ohwia e bi oso opeso otie e bi oso opeso otache ni nyina no putu no in a certain that you say ahohwe until the president has to be managed by some people and some group of persons. The problem that we have, and it's managers of the president's private life, I'm yet to see. Either say omu ma ho kwan, emi manage omu, and man say the managers so na ntie adwuma nase. Because the managers are not the people, the ministers. The managers of the president no enye ni security detail. The managers of the president and the bodyguards. But the personal management team should not be, private management of the president should not be more than 2 or 3. These are the people you can call it the presidential confidant. Your president in Biokrama, one more confidant. We hear the BBR, if you ask him her, the confidant, no. Ghanaians don't understand the deal. Sebi, onya kwasia. Onye obi ti se Kofi Adoma say oba we say we there obi anim the story we are we do onim na story nem kwa abonten the confidant no the president needs that confidant. But in the case of Serwaa and His Excellency the President of the Republic, you could clearly see say the confidants were not in the picture. Rather no, it was security detailed, and when you double the 2, you get a terrible mistake.
Into your bodyguard and a copper girl, ma.
And your bodyguard and a pegod, your personal detailed bodyguard doesn't come anything about on proud between. But you're confident. I'll bow near or tease. Oh, homia will name the old patch. We need power and your man gave me say call. Bodyguard, you could be a state bodyguard. And now, while crowd personal bodyguard, think of tomorrow. but confident in your beer when no wasa modi agro or no doesn't come into the presidential circle no who inner circle no the president know when to use him and how to use him into president be atnasia or when the bodyguard and also what the inner perimeter, that's the live bodyguard, and all the state presidential protection force, and all what the state security, and your 4 circles. But what I dare say, when you are one, Ujamfini, now or the closer no, and the confidant, now wabano live bodyguards, no about the state security apparatus. What I say? No about the bigger picture, the presidential protection force, and some the national security map cover. In the case of Serwaa, no, we didn't see it like that because a story be or say president na onini kukumase what na a jet so na or train or na damfo every your friend is saying osu eno drive ye na flight na twen wo mo okoye no sabi obobo wo ma no mtete flight ni mu and I find it very amazing. So if not anything at all kwana na chief of staff sabi o your ba enti mimi fi say a whole president say no cry allegedly the moment no cry president gufu ye because necessarily other flights go Kumasi necessarily your VIP Kokumasi. Necessarily, the Land Cruisers and every car to shuttle the lady with ambulance, you know, itimiko. And now say, convoy, itimideko within 2 hours. And Tisebia Neba team, the chief of staff team, Obanusu serially no, Ekosu Bubu Dean, new Oman normal flight and so. And I find it amazing, say Ubu Abakaso, and Yano Kreno, please. Yabaka sending in our neck, Kofi, why you so. She could not sit down and manipulate and create stories and make up dates, timing, because I said you about them. It is also not proper for anybody to come up with that kind of, childish argument. Because again, or more than she sounds very intelligent and very smart. I might know her, but it's not the purpose of the discussions. On Timin Trans and critique on her top of her mind, say, waiting. Okodu Kumase or Chere Sebi Babia Omina Koi. It was also improper. Sebia Sebi, management or managers of the president would allow once why a mistake, say young chairman Ipanemra or Gufu. How do you correct him? 2, Yakodu Kumase, if you be a Okoda, who is the confidant? Who is the live bodyguard? The protection force. Na baby okodano or say apart from chief of staff any nipa ba ku mienu bi obom dini ye nyina akoda efie ho. It is completely wrong for that to happen.
And errors no one a plane na on the floor ye no.
He shouldn't have even done that.
Na sen komo ye den.
On man girl no
and for plane for
onko with a different flight.
Okay.
If you to save the presidency and your name and then you can have some name. Senka wo charter flight to quite $20,000 what save you us a team de no call. So my convoy at the call. To the extent so no aka say establish say o delay no to turn in yama no mu ya de osu omko ye omu nails and also omu ko ekodi agro osu. How do you sit on the tarmac in a flight with your chief of staff and others who primarily is the first manager of the president, not the personal life, manager of the president, not the personal life. The personal life of the president is managed by his confidant, but the personal manager administratively is the chief of staff. And it's enough chief of staff who need to draw the attention of the president and say, if you out of ferry near train wine, me train rababi, a rabani hwania, or a madam for oh there be president young call near Manimra, chief of staff there was a mistake, a breakdown of management of the president. And I'm now buy the Rabban Kasena Mene, Mammy, and then question could do say, and a topic to go do say, Omedu Kumaseno. Baby, I'm a many die now one nano. the girl was very smart on the call. Sad description mem. But then to Serwaa say bibi sa by na president no ene o call them ene no call baby krana a whole personal info related to his persona. So yeah, sexually active, inactive. And to me, Musa say, Minua Bano, I can't say, now President Yemusa Nerese Sabi, or the heart is so bano. Into Zenanka or fire, Pa and Kansun Kabaka say, President, I dear the year, Meno, Namin Timinso and Kabaka. No, it's why that assertion, why that expose, why that part of the story. Because I getting me, okay. I'm talking in terms of wisdom application.
Okay.
Sene idea fire be cause so. The medical busa say says 2014 crab be as it may and as been taken up. 2014 na say akọ 6 years and won't mean fire 2014 ni na no be din achi dia eden. Na say enya adwuma and say omo no ho modena na eden na man mo no ho ma eden ti na ba oni na osane ne koda ho. And that aspect in say ye musa ena we ba ho na no we naked ni asade no e pacho e bi so aminu aba no e ho no na you are not bound by any media, by any interview person or anything say obama that kind of details, you know. For me, for any other person who will do digital analysis and then do what is called engineering thinking and delve into the matter, no, I feel say something wasn't right and then that shouldn't have happened. Kumasi issue abem. Then it jumped to other places, Canada visit, here in Ethiopia, Kenya, whatever business in Inano. What does it mean, sir? Say a koba say one kasa as a lady. Na say bibi also nim say ube ye ne yire as dancini. See Musa say ni bema no ni kunu no eye adwuma. How do you date say quote unquote we are Africans quote unquote ye nyina religious people. Yeah. I'm not basing my emphasis on religion here. But say sebi woni obi ekunu ekodai anaso ne no ho ena sebi ne be ma nya adwuma anasa ye adwuma na se yenkobusa na yemusa na ira. I find it very disrespectful to begin with. If not anything at all, she could be your mother, and you don't take her. State your point, state your case, but don't take the woman as so may witness to the Ghanaian public say you can hear adwuma sabi anya adwuma nkonte ho bepem ne anase opede anya adwuma be wo na opede nka ye adwuma no aden na bia menua ba no wo so atena ho abepem ne na your young lady na vibrantly no upo bia ma na hit you na young boys wo ho ne bia ompe na sabi bia wo in 70s na anya adwuma na still a hanging around him. That also to me was very not necessary. But what I say, I'll use carefully. That to me was very not necessary. I will not use the word that was unnecessary. The two are not very the same. KOFI, other countries are the buyer. Presidents, you know, Juma. KOFI, may borrow the negative word. Papa. Ye omajuma. Woire. Din samane. Chempna. Obaka so nipa. Your presidents. Ye niama me bibi. Ye bubodina East African presidents. Top. Now West Africa, any the French Central African republics. Inye bikwa ye ni haya. Sorry, 4 eyadema. What in the story did was say? But ni girlfriends na ni remo ekobe 8. Blaise Compaoré etu no Burkina Faso no wawo over 50. Eyadema owo over 50. Oh Togo. Quiet. Ne ba eto aso. Quiet. Bajwa ase. Politics. Enama yen yabobodam e was a crew we see. It's a joking paradise and stupid arena. Meaning say Obakai leading to the elections of 2020. Na Tracy Boache ene Mesbe issue aba. And then MPP. You don't use that You don't do that because on sait jamais. You don't know tomorrow. At the campaign, Tracy,
Papa no that time.
Papa no near devil.
Okay.
A man be quite me back as a young one, a bit one. People use it for political gains to damage the integrity of the president at the time. And no na ama eno so no abe lead say sanete dia yes will feed on Serwaa Broni. It's what you do to me.
Tit for tat.
Tit for tat. I'll do the same thing to you. Does it really matter? Answer is no. Because say, remember example. President Biba Krumha ebesra His Excellency Nana Danko Akufo-Addo for a particular program and event which I mean moji. Me na me manage that president omu protocols with Ghana. Graduate me oba program. Ne program na oba ne there state to state protocol over there, state protocol over here, and the coordinate here. But from diplomatic consultancy point of view, me so me yeniyama to manage president's household and then a visit, both private and diplomacy. Now me an ambassador. You're plenty potential ambassador meaning say basic Ghana ha, but or in cover Ghana.
Okay.
Ever sa country na mi modin. Obeba program no ambassador no madam for. And a president ya make na sem susu no ya mi nipa. And o catch ambassador no say oba Ghana sa program o baby. Enti hu Wahab na say ni say what you say.
Say ni near then.
What say? onto to niama
organize bibi
onto to niama wo nachi.
Okay.
Emma the presidential ono ankasa no persona.
Okay.
On the D-Day no president no before so beba 3 days before so beba no na ni take away di ka ba krum ha.
Okay.
What you say?
Take away near then.
Take away bit my cancer fried rice.
Okay.
But what you say? Ni take away aba into lista na Ghana government nim ni dinka ho. But what you say? Take away ni dinka ho. Into take away ni by as advanced party we di kai.
Okay.
President no baby a na oba besoe.
Okay.
Ghana government the man hotel we no obeda an apartment we no obeda. Kofi, I'm talking in quotes because men say that is me.
Yeah.
I had no oba beda. But the president and ambassador liaise with me. Any baby oba call for another holding area for his private meetings on per se obe janko and obe jank that with the state one. And to take away in the buy no. Make of fun. Apartment be within the diplomatic enclave because it's also very important say president didn't go out of the range and the diplomatic enclave na bibi kotuna a big deal. Ebi ehun no anam kaswa de oni program. Ebi ehun no anam da akoma oni program no. Bibi koto no ho a big deal. The state Ghana will not even allow. And in the diplomatic enclave no country in the Bamam. Airport residential area. Cantonments Laboni. East Legon Kaho che on the program. Airport Heights and Kaho che bi on the program ho. Name of diplomatic enclave no eba bebe do police headquarters e kire ho. E ho nyina aka ho. Into all within that region now or a covered within the Ghana diplomatic enclave. So bad and somaya e ono an risk. But the state will warn him see am unko ho. Name on so no program no koya state you cover. Until now or within the diplomatic enclave. Me na mkopa dan.
Okay.
Nti akwaje dan a 3-bedroom house. Fine one. A apartment bed me modin. In the 3-bedroom house. Take away ni be do krum ha. Fancy Wednesday.
Okay.
President ne be krum ha Friday. Take away no ya de no apartment ho. Why only 23-year-old girl. I won free ni krum ne ba ha. Of Europe and eba abishia ne daddy. President American asem ni mo do fine na fuson. Why a nice man. enti take away no buy no or ho dran no pa be ko swimming pool ho or dem or swimming ne wine si ho or nom wine or swimming or didi kama kofi nanka me frɛ efe what you say e dra nwumra opeso ko club me nko club but me arrange e ma bimo edini pie opeso ko hwe ANC mall enti 3 days na papa ne beba ni nyina no take away no town.
Oh, okay.
23-year-old girl. Very quiet. Yeah. Papa ni bedu ya no. I know about program no. The day obedu that was the day of the program. Menen ambassador. Oni ni team the by entourage. No me about 48. Who are they? Apart from the state ministers in Chino. The live bodyguard. Even though so African president till today, the live bodyguard are Chinese. Armed live bodyguards are Chinese. And an head of security are the crew. Shall they know? The head of security no detail no. And I said the presidential protection force no are the crew. But the live bodyguard no are Chinese. Mr. Aduma, a diner near the courtroom no. State demand and the adin beko ho. Now take away no so 3 bedroom no. Adana obedu no. Now room 3 bedroom no. The inner suite. Now say president nba obekwa kwa in private meeting no. Inner suite ni there. Suite no. Ayin wom. Take away ni ho. The only person who nim ambassador no enemy. The live bodyguard nim. The head of security nim. Meaning say the head of security no. Oh yeah. Ne yira oware no enua bema nti na konta na head of security enjo ma konta nso hu take away no. Thank you. You find from airport queen what I did Ghana government say car we near the amano Ghana government propose to driver also was choice to propose a driver and the Ghana government man police driver mimi choose police driver at the man because of a code. Police driver na me man no we young boy me trust him nim no as we speak or Tesano police station one a man driver president no enti a peke no straight away to baby a bind the man no okotwa si ana owo ne private ayi susu a o se obeye ni meeting kakra ansa no akosia his excellency Nanado any program no nti from airport with the convoy nyen motorcade ye call baby or ho under 15 minutes sabi kofi akọ president nso no omko baby say we see free flights so person odwunso kakra akodwunso what I say wadan ne ho government row a serious business we need private life the business ko na okoshete what I say we sorry public we are being real so go fi aduma say we di nkomo when you interview ti nkomo di timika and okoye do be and you start na that time I stand by. Meaning ambassador I stand by. Or take away the door. Nwen motorcade in by. Meanwhile, none country students are omono government sponsor omo krom ha bebe no. Scholarship secretariat wo krom ho na nhwe omo yi omsika ma. Enti no omo nim say president no ombehia. Enti omba demonstration atwetwe placards ne niamaniama to demonstrate to the president say mo dia begua yesua de but on hweye ayi mobse protocol for no foreign ministry for mo hweye yi anase secretariat ni hweye yi ntina president ni so obehia ho but babia na ne kromfo ne ma any citizens of that country wo kroma nyina ebehia no no ɛhɔ no ɛna na take away ni hye enti motorcade ni bedu ye na no president ni briefcase ekra ne Chinese ayi your friend say live bodyguard car no police ni na me man drive ye no team live bodyguard at the front president nation the corner or back ambassador no on the right no the president on the right ambassador on the left and a live bodyguard no and I so me war your friend saying if you ho and motorcade need buy na the briefcase ekran live bodyguard you pay ye na no and also from ambassador no or the ambassador no normally live bodyguard me call them ho akos kane ansa na president na ba ho o ka che live bodyguard n say o you okay live bodyguard say da bi monsieur president ese me call ho kohwe and on say I'm your president, take it easy. And o chile no, no so mfa bag no ambassador no. O de ambassador, o de bag no ambassador no. Yenim de na ekoso. Ambassador nso je bag no de maame. Enti me ne ambassador no mienu ne wura dem ho. Ene ye tena ase. Ambassador nim say take away wo ho. Onso nim say take away wo ho. President wura ho. Say ya the public will feel so oni yen ye wo 1 or 2 discussions no. You di be 5-6 minutes. Oh ho living room ho. Okay. Ena ye pie ye. The president or ye no hu ye a untimi nka say live bodyguard no outside your two prum ye ka prum ye pie. Ena okọ ho. So okọ fire yo. And they say wa so a vegetable so num nufo so born to eye ono ene ni nyame eninim. Odi no more than 17 to 20 minutes. But what I say? And a president in a friend phone catch ambassador and say Yamra. Menin me nukum. And I was in crying a demonstration. Do I say? Menye I count. Until quickly count no, me mistake cry na. Minya nipa be 67. Until ye equity no man call 70. Na am so me dey about 70. Okay. Obi in the bag so $20,000 10 million yenji yama student biya no yama obiya no $200 na we students oti krum ha ne ho popo obre o church bi kwa no so ha no me opposition boys a omu krum ha a church se bi nkwasa se be di the president na tem ti yis kan say no papa we 200 no a shout to monsieur president be see what I say or jump or bomb pie ma president no obi an placard ko we insult no or da obon empire man 200 and the president ba address you mo Kofi ni nyina no inside ho ye cheska no Kofi sabi ne ho aba ba jwa say so see edi nkomo in the public bi o ha ye ntimi nkangwa ni aha o kan dey chase
we fried rice na we
we fried rice na we ne ho aba ena ye chase kan wie ye no pie by no say me ma dey ade na ekoso ma team problems no ambassador kan bi a che me na munua a onye krom ni bet mo amunim no won so aka bi a che de ahokyira amokom wo ha nti me kwa mama education minister aba ni asolve issue no to dey wa ambre pa onim sa mo dɔɔso sa onim sa mo ha dɔɔso mo nji wei na nam ko sisa ifiada eyanyi a mo French for mo jimani nti mo ko jimani ye nyame mbo wo president nyame sha transo che ana o mu nyina aye den no say o ko program nti o meetima ba ho nko fa ka na meta machi wo ho o mu kwekwa flag ambassador the flag by okay mo mu bi o mo nyina agye ene ka ba na mo de ba ko okay ya organize ka ene do mo nyina akoye Kofi president agye ne bag wa pie moto miensa abedu ho police nde ne ka ba choko president da pie what dem kire no papa obi atem live bodyguard agin bag take away no inside watenam paper e dey no
take away net number
there be take away inside
oh okay
opia kwahin
okay
paper
the
president call take away one key obi afri o nyina call media eche bi nyina call baby okoye program no ewie that day na no oko enti ewie program no
that day na president is
also call jet ni sitamak no so VIP lounge
okay
ema owie no ya arrange ye one president share international conference center edi nkomo 1-on-1 ye wo ho ye to ho wadi nkomo awie owie ye na Kofi watan ne ho aba akofa ne ye de na call tamak no so oko bookings of the takeaway ni a day next
okay
of fan the VIP
I say take away no about 3 days before
stand here no
and we no so after and yes time
that day no kra no de na cotton jet so there be on the jet is one of the biggest jets for presidents in Africa here if any pa more than 120 but one fat take away 99 take away any ticket kwa ya man no e de no kofa Europe kwa ni nam Europe ansa na de na krom and you can monitor the trace shh we
the president ba twanga ba ko betu ho
yes yes U10 Kofi meka bi a cho mo ode ne ko otu ye wie na ebo be 4:30 na president in flight Kofi nani age yaman ganso yaman salute e airport ya bo nwom Ghana adoa for say Ghana adoa ye ne de o ma bo adoa gina ho o say ska wo ho yibi ma omo what ya say eno kra no dollar kakra no kram twetwi mu what I say sabi me consultancy fee o yama me kakra oh president the Edema school for no bika adan na oka mane ngo ho what I say na hwe take away no mane nko the president Matthias here in order COVID nie even say within Ghana ebi ana journalist bi abetete baabi ebi ana obi ehwe bibi time a president ko awia no even though say na book take away no until the next day no me ko yi ni free ho ade ne call a regular hotel a obi anim what are then say am one day apartment in first can because you have to close investigative channel as to who ebia would the president in Echaba. You will never know. Okay. Because it will be free in Chrome. Opposition for as sponsor will be a better. Omo fa nipa ne ma 3 days no. But that day na president wo Chrome obi na journalist so ya aware. Enti obaba be hwe ba bi okoye. So obehu se bia take away bi e de ahyehye no wonu Chrome no. Ebi ko di na chiko bi. Majority ade na se. Enti na se bi take away no. And these were things the president need to game na say we planned. Say me free her pay you free her. Or that ha ma de eche bia na obi kura so abebu kubra ha ba bi. No be take pictures as fire na de agimi ade na agimi. What I say? Enti be de ne ko. Ko da main hotel normal Rema commercial hotel ukrum ha. Ade eche anwumre 10. Wa phone flight papa oko Europe wa transit Okun. The same president we didn't call Albania Kosovo. What the children gone by? And yes, I take away no. Okay. We are the children gone by. Okay. Kofi Basho and Niso Adie. Albania Tirana. Nefe. Kofi Nefe. And none of them say Europeans, you know, pursue who the entourage, you know, Obia this a nation, no, you didn't call as a special intelligence operative for the president.
A man title.
Yes, of course.
But a chungum.
Why a chungum? Yaberino. Special intelligence operative. Because you have to give designation. We'll be into my blanket with that title. What you say? And to also by 2 days. Maybe call 3 days. Tirana. What did they mention? Public. Me kasa me support no. Maybe they majuma na me. They share how the thing works. And no. Floor na eje no. And also hotel demand no. State amount exit security 1 a 2 no amount entry security 2 how many rooms or president has said in the rooms ka ho enti age floor ni nyina floor no special intelligence operative no or no one next room to the president say 1112 away or 1113 ne bodyguard no ya ne life no ono no enim edan a chongom ni wom eno onim chongom no ho hwe ne security capo intelligence community and as a presidential protection force na bae no na konta no onu kura nim se chongo medical ba ho be sa na ambassador yo enege no the confidant and classmate omu da one hostel ko one secondary school ko one university we ambassador o you no for no personal purposes into the fact so ambassador no onye krom ambassador kwa ba bia president ko botimi ne ko as a delegate and as a delegation member of the delegation enti sa de no koso me tirana Albanian partners ena ya che ose bia we say ni a special intelligence officer on the monitor Kofi waje ne dan edu anwumra the president retires to his bedroom waye ni meeting kakra ye ewie wako program na wie ya baaye no odi 2 working days. The first day is 1 and the second day after that the next day no occur. And together by 2 days before, mesum ko 3 days before, ya ye protocol ya ye bibia de nim say da ha no obeda. Edura na dwoa the security na gina ha no say corridor hu. Na momenam say ekura wo mu say we special intelligence operation officer no. Say 2 a.m. no call president na kwaje briefing a nobody's know. Meanwhile no e chengo ma ye bewe. Aduma what you say? Enti owie ye no the same fashion ade achi ye no owie any program call. Say your call programs you know yes even them oye ni bibia with them oba ni benya abotre dede bia nim Instagram page bia nim president picture bia nim bibia nim a owo adwen se me twitwa na akire bi no me de akoya asem. It doesn't work like that. But what I say, it does not work like that. Because confident na ye adwuma no. We making sure say phone be obanded by a neutralize phone no. A dinosaur so na president Nikodem no. Akran di ka be dem and as a chingom ni di ka be dem kra na. President na mu ba ha. Kofi ye code. Ye won niam president no so on pese we security ba be scan dan mu kra na. You can scan. Zamama for ni mali for ayi radio nkete na atwe post ya so no. Kofi scanner. So also radio ni so. Na di rewura dan ba bia bibia wo bia no say phone kra na obi di asi a che on say hanye say the president was had details no ono our radio ni bi state security abaye omu de but obetim de ni asensa akra ndi bibia hye ba bia owie no akra no no shopping nice the next day no okọ obi ahunu so aba ho obi ahunu so ane president nam den na yen de yewo details yewo pictures yewo way na sa enu nyina kra na ba. I'm now descending on the presidential protocols,
handless
and then security. And I'm saying this, sir, because Mr. President, we nipa ye nipa medical can. Party General Secretary has got nothing to do with the presidential personal handling and his issues.
Maybe I don't know personal.
It doesn't come in. Party activists in the capacity of even ministerial me pacho on map that range nimu to your persona and now personal niema obeye any sebi on pratching wasem. They don't come there. They do not come there. Because they will deal with the party aspect and the political aspect of it. And they are not security, so they get it wrong.
Okay.
Now, imagine so, Ediaka. Say, case be sacra ba. You don't engage. Obana sebi, enibraba, nebuafu, no kasa. How do we, say party members, na yeni obano, men cut too much of the supposedly abduction any the enkekoso because me share kwan fa so ye nkran na Kofi se sa na tia said oba ne kamini megidia airtime
hotel ho omko wura ho koran
apart from omko shia no kwan man kom ye no airtime se me ne girl no kwan na ayem sana mani bebre and let nobody also sit back and say the girl ne kan sebi oboa. I think say I'm sorry or more damn so bit makase Yabechemi Niema. She's been very consistent on that topic and the details given. No? And this will be transferred or a party member, no, an activist, no, I said, your girl, you also got it wrong. When you're the and you're there. And I'm saying, the facts are about out Abekano. Yes, no message, mano, say, Bia, Anton was in such matters, in details. But you could tell out, say, the grievances or my details has to do with almost all my argument. Now, Sabi saw President crack or tone pan, and that's why BBA more handless, more cool down. Cool down. Don't engage the person in the heat of her anger and overheat the pot around the president. It's completely wrong. Regina Kwenya also hopes in your madam for. Onim ebi an obiti and ono abiti. He knows we are cool friends. The cop Nigeria meneno and chebia what I say. Because I'm telling him I'm close to those corridors. Meaning in Akoda Oriental Hotel, very nice. What I say, you boy on Como, whatever. What I say, you many of seen for one flight, Yabagana. Hobson should hold the emotions and don't be first on the microphone. Journalists will make you confused. Me journalists, check Duma, you cannot twist and turn me. You will not get what you want. Enti bibi sabaye. Ena bibi taking place. We share how umko hotel nese no kre allegedly. Anpa because ni nyina no. The party members in the arena of the presidential personal life was too much. And it was too bad to do that. We hear confidant and a manager. But what I say? And to buy ya, we ya argument. Now hopes in a grant interview. Now we grant interview, we grant interview. Bisa say, what did we get after all? More insight, na more anger the lady no the more. Into a drop bombshell or say, Mumusa John Bodu say, Sikana or the bremena will ye percentage no. Ne din sika. Which is an important question. Na maybe say JB say no crampa, say bibi crazy ya. Say president kwa ye bibi na sa pa ye adwuma na jimi a. Na se bi anka ko ne ko siesia. So no kwa na beji percentage. What the amount na sa je percentage a. Na che no kra no wa ma case na wesen. Ene ne na wo ka ho asemi nei. O se ye musaw. Say edin ska. What has it got to do? Because say or your party main integral person, do party general secretary. President in a personal life, no, don't go there because you don't understand it. Hobson or a security man, let's say, or a deputy national security to that level, no. Yes, it is true. But say, oh my confidence of the president managing issue now and can cause because security there, your mindset didn't say, yeah, my president in win in mass. And to be a BCBR, yeah, good or bad, yeah, it is wrong. And then again, another advice to His Excellency ni say, President, o number who use who yet president messages in Beatum is very romantic. But your president yanyane sa. Aduma wawani yanyane sa. Text message, you know. Our number. Anya will main number will be any because Serwaa was categorically clear say numbers or the testimony na me dia to mumusa hopes say enye president numbers ana president e ma ho kwan sa ye wo numbers also be use your president nyama omo ye no minti mu bo bidin but owie game na change over sa phone sa numbers no ahegu. What makes you a president who has access to everything? Why would you use your own main line and the chat obi a wonye sure and I say we take away I brown him china e ba ye bam kofi adwuma so bebo obe show now share consistent level a papa si ye ne letter no ne friend say the message you know say regardless the secret and I say love you kofi touch me heart we come say love no ho but the circumstances to the extent say president nka say even though no covid na de na ekoso no onim no any power to control. What does it tell you? Na only confidence to stop that nonsense from happening. And he was exposed. What kind of message? Now that's what it tells you. Was it na minim de na ebesi? But na mini power to stop it. Or confident or my picture ni ko baka che say Charlie cool down. Bobby, your big secret to chrome her. You're a serious pastor, and I say serious reverend, and I serious bishop, and I say serious whatever minister of God will chrome her. Journalist be international journalist be Kofi. Oma eye ne niama and I'm chewing gum bia and I say take away bia okoye ho adwuma e wo kro bia memodin bepem na odatua ho blackmail fee enye 1000 enye 2000 in millions in thousands every 6 months bia ade no one farmer you be you
chewing gum kakra na okori no because baby
okori chewing gum no omu set monitors awan hu into owie na oba krom ha no di chesi no e de ba krom ha ba chance ade no say na ku edru baby on bagis kan wa ha edru baby a nanka or pursue yusu and say state security be omte story no e person ko muche boys no ayo ma de ba o ka che say me nko amukumi de amakum ba ko pe but ade na o me nko fo no ho nti se mi wupe eni ebegiem nti ase oni choice ase otua nti se wutie ba bia oma a note and oma key challenge say mama mu 2 weeks momra me kire se ma anya mama me lawyers ama me ho kwan na de o ho me de aba no a keynote address the message say Serwaa don't do it. Those who are daring her say bibia say any ho no you people also got it wrong. Whether you like it or not, Serwaa, look into my eyes, or you're a president, or you'll be papa, or be di adiene wie or be ko. You will not benefit from that in Nguasiano. We are young, you are still there. Sabi one kasa na this story no so abeka, and I'm a year be umu. It does not put you in a disgrace. And my baby do attempt, ebia can wait. Don't read the comments of the party activists. Don't read the comments from the social public. Fanese a yawo papa and wa fomo. Laissez ça tomber. Leave it and let it go. Say yes ko, say blackmail o, omo mu share chiro, omo mu se jio. Say sa your friend is saying kakana commissioner interest no be free so no na ohia amom fama. Nemom I think say in generally no adenasi esi awie my advice to the president is say mama a story of the fellow president said the ebi ho a omsi ye no we hear confident president of Republic of Ghana. You need a manager who understand the game and how it is done. Much as I'm not encouraging say we are president sabi oyi wo fie twemprano, I'll also not sit here and claim say we angel or saint and bibi sa antimento. Nemom say bibi sa beto kra na. KOFI ekroma winning presidents all West Africa or my girlfriends wo krom ha. Ah ya ha dama wo mu.
Chiomba no ma be we chungom no.
President Yaya Jammeh. The girlfriend tell kroma saying close to my nose for more than 4 years. Here, oh Kroma, Yaya Jammeh, the third wife. Why Ghana ni? On any train proper fine. Here Kroma. And more girls now, by chance, by choice, that is your decision. And how are Sebi, money president, and now say money candidate to be, and now say money high profile dignity to be by train what they back abonting, and why you me say, now more granting interview, no me pacho. French forgets here the West. You're the league of French high profile girls, sir. Omejuma DT presidents. Almost on cat, Côte d'Ivoire. Ibis Hotel. Taho. We DT Mali president. We DT Congo. We DT way. We DT way. Me say bless Campo in the Mali about them 50. What say or baby our blackmailing no. And this our betria no be sorto a jibi na bi nka wabusuafo no nuamo ba jwa dey say so obe sorto a jibi and choice or pearl but se koba se game go bad business go bad fan say problem na ba hold yourself in highest esteem, learn how to forgive and forget, now learn how to say also so no obe keep ho say. And then the president issue about abonting. On the flip side and the opposite side and the long-term effect in say, Sabema be ne be a china oba ho. The mindset in say, President Ukraino, with him to try and picture a good animasi. And it's a china be me not to walk around. Me dan ajwa, me kwa share jeans. Does it really matter? No. And to compare by age, a president to onyan wako ni 80. Man 20 years and can onya 100 years. But who age you saying? How long it be a sebi? Ube dina iwiase. Now how long do you want the public and for that matter men as ubesro? That is a stigma. That is a fear you create around yourself. regardless of whatever sexuality, whatever, I don't want to know. But at the end of the day, no, Bema, President Bema, out. So there's a possibility that between your uncle Bema for out. Does that sanitize? Says how Bema ne ebi ane no ho abi a chemnu ankotwa no picture. Because at the highest level of presidency, no, this is what you could do. And to so manage Serwaa in this regard. I will push the agenda. So including the opposition for a fuel issue. No, don't forget about what they did also to your president when he was at the seat. But don't forget about say in the future, today, tomorrow, it be not the same person and answer Musumba being president from opposition. Or nipa, it be only the baby bay West.
But these scandals, I'm saying because Oscar honorable Kandapa DB by it was handled well and Chebebre, but how it even got out there.
KOFI, honorable Kandapa,
yeah.
The truth of the matter is this: he was plotted within the same MPP members,
almost certain
the security, the people, NDC people who wanted the nobleman out of his seat. I'm saying it on authority on this.
No person free.
Yes, because it was getting to election. Yes, because they wanted security budget to be able to make DB. Yes, the man was tight on the budget. Yes, the man will not release. But the grapevine truth is that guy no one papa nin date here and I said we won't honda. Yes, a video. Pyjamas is a video.
Yeah.
But the reality of the matter is said the guy will testify. Maybe quote unquote say papa ni honda. And the man knows who get honda. The man knows say a casa and commodia na ekoso. One in chimpna. But people fueled and supported and sponsored the girl to do that so that the president will see the show and when even this matter had gotten to the president, you know, even before it was aired, you know, the president didn't sack him because he has a trust and hope in the man. It is a president you did you be released. That was it. And then when you're free, at the end of the day, the man is still
okay. So, Omudi can lick him a president.
Yes, yes.
Now,
you know,
and when you know,
and the president said, "This is nothing." Because when you president, the president can the dia, and that's an consul diaba. What we did in Yamebe, because Ojini Sabi who sent him Papa no. In terms of politics, you know, Kofi Akufo-Addo, His Excellency was a smart man. I don't like maybe. I may not like maybe his system, his governance, administration. Sometimes, you know, I get shocked of what some of decisions are what taking administratively, governance, and management of the economy. But politics, if he was any other president to be a panically, you know, kandapa. But he rather encourage him to hold, and it shall come to pass. He held on with the disgrace. And then again, for no. Sir President, no discouraging na, eno yina kapapa ni shenu ho akonfo. But he was morally encouraged to stay on by the president. Say, I am behind you. Ken, don't give up. When you nedi, omom ye sa de ni nyina no. Nyankopon ma niam atutu omo krom ha ye nyina yenim. Because you don't do that to somebody's father. The man was innocent. Take it and quote me.
Kandapa was
yes. Okofa ga no kura begina ho a. O hwe ni Nyankopon mo baka cho say enye ono Kandapa was not a target. Was the story difference here? So pictures will be released, obey say no. These were the stories of people. And these people now case ni by no obi anim say who was behind, you know. Shamefully, I'm addressing you guys. Shamefully, they were the same people who released the pictures of the girl to endanger her. So, you show video bia, and say papa ne sa.
And then you
who oba watch because munina na momo yes ade no. Munim very well one word the other no. E mu bi try so be dating, e bi bu try so pen. And the people should try some in the business. Say yan this and get papa out. Into pictures now with the band, the girl knows who released this picture, who released that picture, and where that picture came from. And again, His Excellency Akufo-Addo, to me, is one of the best politicians on this continent. Now one of the best presidents.
Best politician.
Because at the end of the day, no, only woman beliki, omliki sanyamano. At the end of the day, no, obenya the information, intelligence information, oma omye sadiano. And all of them are still at post.
So will you say Serwaa Broni was also a setup?
Serwaa the end there's something guys a setup. And there, so na Serwaa social ANC. And there na sebia allegedly or train impna. And tenya setup. Kenda Padiano was a setup. Nana diane de e ono a. Nana diano mayem pushi. And an argument from Minua Hobson. Interview by Hobson. Hobson, please seize it. Here. It's not necessary. Hobson. Oba Hachina. Oba can say what dear. Catch and say Oba Hachina, Miss Meba Hachina. What's the hour have said? More comment. You should let the matter die. Kofi Busana. Catch and say
apology to Serwaa Broni.
1 year apology. Hobson that I know emotionally will not apologize.
No, I mean you. So
yes.
Oh, panic yourself.
Yes.
Fire.
Hobson, the more you talk about this issue, you aggravate the issue and worsen the president. Don't let any political explanation defend the issue to exonerate.
Probably, you also feel it was through him. Maybe Serwaa get it close and so.
It is not true. It is not true. Hobson didn't know. His Excellency the President didn't know Serwaa Broni through Hobson. Okay. No. Hobson knows he knows. Say enyo no. That side in another topic. Because I'm for still within the government. Yeah. And it will not sound good. Yeah. And Maka said the girl was very okay, very economical on the facts how he got to know the president and where he knew the president from. Okay. Okay. And I like that aspect of it. Or the Cebu certain faces, okay, which is very good. ANC more was just only a camouflage. Or the Cebu situation, which is very good. Let the public blast on that. But what I'm saying is, Serwaa Broni, please, you've demonstrated sometimes, partially, a high class of intelligence on how she handled the interview. But much as some of them, you can punch a hole, say, where there's a way chantro. Nevertheless, generally, no, it is not a concocted story by the girl. Okay. Because what you then say, generally, no, Obi Abaka say, we planning, and we can't say, no, jai sadie no. Say, Hobson Baha also me say, on seize fire. Catch and say, na down for hour, have me say, me no was ye close.
Seize fire.
On seize fire.
Na Serwaa Broni so Serwaa so seize fire.
O say Serwaa dem advising say bribi bedu na nya chance be ben president bi. Na ne twempra kra na BBC a for wani hwe nyame papa na nyini ne fa che na mom wanya 80 years and as 79 kra na ye musa ho say ebi ebedu sa age no ebusa kwashi we say mra na nana ne ye ne campaign na NDC members ayem namfofo no mu ministers ese sabi short man bi antimi ni president Ghana ha no or when ye me perform busa am say into betu the same thing say esine but a china bi who there age of 40 no or early 40 no or maybe longer years or so to live. How would the public take care? Now let me also say the political side of the NDC. Ghana you need any referendum how between the impeach president. You need any referendum how between the impeach any president Wahab. What did they?
You can't impeach a president in Ghana.
They see the gravity of the offense. Okay. They only told His Excellency, former President Mama Nsono, MPP for that time can see impeach president. Na se mam ye no didi o ho atani e ka papa na. What answer do you impeach? Where issue? Say true say wa say mahu say even will show the nakedness of the president. Ye ni president on the continent oni ne yire enua ba awo. Ye impeach no. Yes. KOFI, we're involved with the corridors of power. And yama me be koso. Me say omi nipa. On the West African belts, we the Tijania, and I say hali sooner president your friend Muhammadu Buhari obetima ka say ono de we halal to some extent onye angel but then pratwe no onim ye o ma aka no ebi alasa watara by his age even alasa watara or girlfriend but what I say we can name Oma do na girlfriend sikrum ha at the same Trasako ni East Legon ni cantonments ya what here be 5 years say program be a mama fa na nya chiringo ma ote ha odi ni sika the boyfriend mi ba ebi no boyfriend at Kruma president ni sponsor abra wonim juice Ghana town baby quiet and I say and onunu masum and am cha picture and am tena se and am pa no tena so no monhwa mpa ne adaden and so what any those who are in defense that is not how to defend the president. You don't need to defend the president by endangering his secrecy, endangering his lifestyle, endangering his personal life. But ika or nyama nyina ho kwan benya ni nyina na fata no but much as oye human being oye nipa no kofi ye nyina no sabi yakwa aware mu da what I say nyame mfa nche yen ebi ana uye niema bi mbajo what I say it does not mean say nipa bi entimi mfa nche ana say we Adam edani a obeyi bia ne sa enya ba sawa jamaninka se de omugye ye na zusi JBT ye no JB oho a fa na de koma no se ebi muti interest bi wo mu a percentage no mo fa na de koma no
and that's a jump where do bet percent
and na me tell say alleged
it is true
if it is true on fan koma no se kakra so na mo de beka ho na me tell say Kofi managers of the president no I'm sorry to use that maboni o mabon Kofi ask me say babontin sika say no obeje ade na ba mandie mpacho ini papa je ye twa so na to the sense am we undertakings osemo ne matranse aka some de baba acheruma sa akota radio say enye nne na china opa ye de obeye ye mfa ho udi agora ye be deal with you is that how the way to talk Kofi so Broni the president masma be kan say ye be si anemom president me text message na dedodo wahu sa text message you young girls na dey young boys students no and dey ma o hwe di wa na so create ye e dey story ni toto ho and I love you what I say
sa growe
we are do
sa growe
I love you
we ni we ya gudie ye ho manso we ni we ya gudie se wa hu dia mekan
we are do wa
e ho nsem be
ya na be me make president management team no
na o managing kakra
na niam bi o ha ye manage because presidents no dodo na atukwa chenga mbeko every the advanced party 2 girlfriends 3 girlfriends timi the call kakukura hu baako ohu baako
na ya na advantage se wo me yeden
advantage ni se Kofi on sa ha no onya time nti otukwan a na otimi ba ne hu ye but what you say na afutuo so nkoma Ghana for mpanyimfo monya ade ministers ne ade Kofi abibi atwa mu ache I was a young boy somewhere in European country bi me adwuma hotel bi or reception me modi me I talk in quotes so that people cannot trace the story. Ghana government or one of these European countries no company bi nya problem. Ghana for paying for buy no me 6. Me Senegalese ni na a reception. Kofi chingo mom de buy no obukura medu ye no na adwuma na pai. Omunya adwuma ni ye. Se Ghana entourage president ko ba bia. Kofi se wo follow ana se wo ho na bibia bibia. Chingo meba ho ni nyina take away ni nyina no Kofi hu. E na take away for no so pre. Ye be di achie. President kwa e di achie ni etwa picture na bi so your friends Instagram
TikTok na Instagram
TikTok ade na wo ye take away na udi ade na chi na akwa TikTok o na fufu hunu na o mo di ha ede na nya wo ho Be a French girl. Be a French girl. Now president in hold you like tomatoes. Normal scar would be a more bush for new Yamadi. Why you ding? A old choice of person any championer. And you know how to do it. Most of some young ministers and government officials will take away near to expose. Even within Ghana Hakrano. Jiki na kwa chwa mi godin to the some classes a man in your benemana. Jiki na kwa chwa na empe baby resting. Kobi me ko baby take away for ba uhu. Na 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 afechi nwanwa no makosha ho na ye yi na the car. Who they take away akosi o kwa na do driver. Kobi aduma.
I'm actually the new I say sika di onipa be direction say anyina say remix the onipa be direction
Kobi we dey take away ko ba bia e kroma gesa o mu no country bia gesa use phone e di ye niam o mpesom di ye o di code ni secret onu kra po bi sa anya no no aya kana no ato pepa na no aye Kobi aduma say wo New York Rockefeller Center hotels egu nyina Arab for dia apartments go Arab for there. Ba kukure no obi krom the high obi. Arab for eba vacations high profile girls are do muko. What you say? Sudanese girl, Pakistani girl, Indian girl be Arab I record Arab ni bi dina beto. Ah, no you see ke wi a. O be record me dia eden. But what you say? Ahankwa na da bia no minister we girl anyway. Kofi on top of your mind, you bet my check room, my minister be with me and a girlfriend. When you do my man haunted. Oh, next can go how be you cry now. No, me, no, what I say. Wouldn't say you prepare a man call a promise. Because again, no chop picture and a promise one farmer. A bit that you black may few her. Because the Bianca 2,000, 20,000 be an origin one farmer no. Is what the picture no, and the Ama boys no the Joe. What you are more than by 500,000. A blank had 50,000 baby a human.
You come on. Quick, I don't know.
Russia.
Russia anyway in talk. So they are
in try.
Who is winning?
Kofi Putin at this point. What military operation, mechanical program, so me ba bekan. And we call invasion. What invasion? They say annexation. Annexation is afi no. Destruction na wa ye no. Ukraine. Na nipa wakum Ukraine no. He cannot pull back. And he has to go further as he wanted to annex. To annex the country means or person of Fakronika Russia. Or Fakronika Russia, it bust up investigations. Why achieving aim?
Okay.
And it's a part of Russia there. You cannot
come over investigation.
Investigating. Because Bonnie destruction now why no edosun. And is continue to destroy and weaken government infrastructure, civilian infrastructure, economic infrastructure, any BBA now say no, we're moving to the level 3, which is the annexation. And strategically, no, or ye in or be destroyer, no I take it. Or ye in or be destroyer, no I take it, no I respond. Bear in mind, say Ukrainians have not crossed the border to Russia. And to one year offensive and defensive, and also you're offensive and pushing into a per se or annex a chrono, so to me destroy. Said the national person and bear 40-45% of the country now. Either you give up or you run away. No aje. Now be kaya lady na no program no. Angel no. Obusa am question be at that time say, and I say umu ebe NATO mkacho said NATO ntimi nkoho. NATO cannot close the airspace. Oma JJ Zelensky edina kwahye problem mu. America cannot save the situation. The European Union about 3-4 days ago almost say now no Russia sanctions them economically kofi ntimi hete no. Because the source of income near billions from the gas and oil. Now European Union make asem yentia. Say ya wonya ska didi sabi nkwasi asem sa no. Because of the oil no. Enti ya dwen ho say at the end of this year. Oh. Ya May o chama Putin a destroy kum nipa up to the end of the year and san why. Now obi a wa close in a Swift channel. Wa close in one in what a financial embargo all over the world. Until the oil na motor no. Where the mutua. Ama European Union countries in be I come out as opposition country opposing say much as we belong to the European Union bloc. Sanctions against Russia no. Oil the empacho we yin ho afim Slovakia we yin ho afi oil mu. Hungary we yin ho afi oil mu. Germany also December from some of the countries you know into so be continue ma Putin skadia na mo buana na asem yeden Kofi let me put on records Putin himself personally as a human being is the world's most biggest billionaire. He has money more than any other human being on earth. Not Bill Gates, not anybody.
Then it is not official because
unofficial. Yes, of course, sir.
You don't
the only country in the the only country in the world, President Taiwan making 118 billionaires. Single 1 billionaire in UK. Single 1 billionaire in France. Single 1 billionaire in Austria. Single 1 billionaire in Luxembourg. Single 1 billionaire in Holland. Single 1 billionaire in Spain. One in Italy. One in France, Macedonia. One in Croatia. One in Slovenia. One in all the Middle European countries, including Belgium and even the UK, if you add it up. There is no single billionaire. Your company that are multinational millionaire. But billionaire as an individual, Putin has created 118. Part of them, any Abramovich. Now, cleverly, they didn't keep their money in Europe. Now, European Union, any American, the NATO, was sanctioned now. When Tima hate the country Russia. But the multi-billionaires no create they are not stupid. So omdom sikato baby back. Cyprus is holding the individual Russian billionaires. Billions. Gibraltar, English colony, or holding individual. Cayman Islands, Virgin Islands in the Caribbean. A lot of countries, including Vanuatu and others. They are keeping their money offshore banking. America also watch it. Why embargo and our sanction Russian billionaires? Okwajo be apartment in New York Town. How does it affect the country? Now all these billionaires, you know, putting interest. It will be one more BS 118 people. Year multi-billionaires. Because 1 billion soon putting worth more than $300 billion US. Tell me one single president on earth, one single individual. What says the canon? It is one nipa 118 which is why kwasia. Obia woni sikani bi. And he releases. And it's a more block ha. Financial offshore nations like Cayman Island rom sikagunu. Untimi ko jiskani in free ho. And then in omusudimu. And on allies and allies. Ebi wa Ghana ha. Ebi a hold Putin interest. What did they be hu? Ebi wa Cote d'Ivoire. Ebi wa Burkina. Your Russian billionaire be an isikagu ho. What did they be say Putin there? And generally, no, as I said earlier, said they were treading on a very dangerous a friend is saying ropes. Because onye that easy. And our yes superpower. And our American Alaska ojina hu ni window. And what ma ba betina uka your friends Cuba Island. And our your friends amoma to this home lunatics. Or India oni ni trade. Or China oni ni trade. One Pakistan ni trade. One Indonesia a trade. Only your friends say North Korea a trade. Only Nicaragua a trade. One Arab countries including Dubai a trade. One Syria a trade. Some countries in also was swift. So how do you block him? And you feel say he hasn't got the backdoor access. Until the sanctions couldn't affect him. And it is up to the world diplomatically. Semun yina mo mamon saso. Na mon ka se Putin one winning game no. Baby no so befa. Luhansk, Donbass region no. Mon fama no. I heard what this started problem no. me ba jwa dia say momfa ehɔ no ema no Donetsk momfa ma no Mariupol na wo say no momfa ma no na mon cut that enclave nko kan Russia ho no mpunu no nko then the reconstruction money na the best sorry as human being ni innocent people na yekum wo mo no they can have their life enti mun use say no to restructure and reconstruct Ukraine rather than giving them arms na so command arms amom nko soro hoy America for soro ho France Rome yanhwe Germany Rome family to Rome. The man is still holding his professional army. Regardless of the resistance now, Ukrainians any no. At the end of the day, no, Ogusuna o pompe. This is the one strategy. Ogusuna o yeden. Continue to weaken you. And Tibedu baby America for, UK for, Sikana mu vote no. It will not work anymore. And son will be. Na madri nipa innocent souls. Nipa mo kumomu. Nipa omo rape omo atrocities any near my no. How does it affect those countries na more support no? All citizens did KOFI koda. Na wa patrol dia komo bi se gene kokko na me support na obi mani no omkrumu. So it is a breakdown from the one, as I said, say breakdown of diplomacy. Na brofo Europeans no, it is a complete shame of some admitting. And I've said, and I'll say it again, say, no country in Europe is stronger than Russia. Because, say, it is one of the world's countries, a superpower, one cobebia in this part of the world to colonize any country, including Europe. One cobebia, one called Latin American world, one called Central America, one called Caribbean, one called South Pacific, one called South Pacific, one called Central Asia, one called Southeastern Asia, one called Asia, and one called North America, and predominantly one Africa. More colonies are more Europe, Belgium, Germany, blah blah blah. No, especially UK and France. More they call more other colonies. Russia want to colonize in Africa, want to colonize in Europe. Romania, Okosheno, one colonizing. One colonizing Yugoslavia, one colonizing Hungary, one colonizing all the Balkan and the Baltic states. Macedonia, including Latvia, one colonizing Obia, or the only partners. And to win in Europe, actually, that's why people don't get the diplomatic flip side of it. Putin as a bad boy, Russia as a bad guy, only in Europe, actually, more Makenina. Spain, you can Latin America, asem akoka Mexico, asem Russia on fahu. Koka Equatorial Guinea, ho asem Russia on fahu. Ko Colombia, ko Peru, ko Guyana, ko El Salvador, ko San Salvador, Russia on fahu. UK, koka Caribbean, all the 48 countries now. What's the sa woman ne Commonwealth Africa now fa woman Pakistan mina. Russia onim. Into the concentration on Europe no. Onim the in and out, and our strength, and our power, and our superpower. Population of Russia such as any European single country. So why do you challenge the man? Until only assem any problem and they are to Ukraine. But in all that, in all this, yen as a country, my country Ghana, economy, and I do, and the managers of economy, yen Ghana for endini ye. Because countries of the world are making huge money of Russian war, Ukraine. Whereas they say the whole Europe, only oil, cooking oil, the whole Europe, when you even Jews, to some extent, some countries, I say Poland, Enna, or no Jews of the world, every Ukraine. Oil, Germany, United oil. Is some flour. Is India for the flour bar. Russia is still supplying flour to some countries, but original India. Shall country has actually known over the financial muscles or a communist country. Communist lord, no. But this kind of see.
That means we could have taken advantage of maybe.
Kenya at the moment is the hottest bed. Oil be a co, including vegetable oils, including avocado pear, including vegetables, milk, everything, dairy products, ninyina omu betoko. Is that only Kenya?
Omo de coin.
Omu de ko Europe. Abra na European market some of the products because we no more other assets from Holland or from Poland and Russia and Ukraine. No. Vegetables now empty.
Entire empty. Russia and Ukraine almost supply these things.
Everything away Europe no. Vegetables and flour no. Open to the world because of the communism. It is a Holland company said ekoto chicken or Poland. Poland ankasa na owners your friend is the country of origin of the product. Or the ba Poland no about packaging chicken near the Ghana. Into the face those products ni nyina no Russia onfa ho. Or the kogu made Russia open made in France. In France for metona mko package I don't care. Eno no the year sunflower. Eno no the year flour is some. And you know they say what we are ma who they know say Russia the whole Europe na don go na mo bia gas one of European greater part of the oil in Saudi Arabia they are exposed but no ton anything maka say ye tena krom ha na say add value to your raw materials you are poor economist you don't need to add any value because add value we need a market. Abrofone metal. Produce more raw materials and sell. You have the land to back you. Produce raw materials. Se shea butter, fako raw. Na dobe ni krimoni o dia fasra. Se black soap fako raw. Se oil fako raw. The obato nko process it. Majority say. And so cocoa no na ya wo ya produce more. Hwe now Cote d'Ivoire win abrobe panaprom de ko say kwadu a wo de ko taking advantage of Russia Ukraine war to catch Cote d'Ivoire say Russia Ukraine war and then obaka che so abodam
wonya ya ne tuam sa
papa you take advantage. Coffee Ethiopia was say one of the highest sales of the world because Russia ni Ukraine coffee and mebium and Ethiopia are stepping in. Ecuador nyina ni age a massive supply to Europe vegetables. Na ye de yete ha ni akogina ho ni atwe paper ni asu say Russia Ukraine. Abra samrei kofi wo ya European fon ko ma ye involve no o kura say ye betwa Russia the oil tomu ani gas ma che December we will land at 6 months time no 6 months time no na ma tomatoes na kofisi ya smarter en kasamre yen ko statistics okudua tomatoes for the whole Akumadan region for the whole Ashanti region for the whole Western region dua tomatoes within 6 months net for European Union no koton because at this time compliance in adwuma biom they need it my own alternative source and then Malaysia mu nyina step I just supply to Europe because compliance be breaking down. They need to fulfill and fill their markets and their supermarkets. Now tiana de wusu because onya loan koje. Who does that? Anyway, Russia Ukraine war is not ending today. The world had made a mistake. Americans played a prank on the Europeans. What short time Joe Biden go ho no be any say the American for betie wiem me catch you so Kofi it can never happen. Ukraine for so say to airspace they cannot because to airspace no ma I say you not to call esro no call enforce not to take Russia plane back to forma an escalation and no put in person ye so what the plane back to wa escalation this time around you know onko now we declare war Kofi still anya war the Europeans BBC ni semantics words war in Europe is not yet war. Russia and Ukraine is not yet war. An upgrade of military operation to invasion and now traveling from invasion to annexation sanization no emu no eno be declare war into declare war there obeto chemical obeto ene de okọ ne airspace ono no team so team ko airspace Ukraine team nya kwa nko sa airspace no or drop so or drop or flat country no Hitler anya bi Hitler declare war efa Austria or declare war efa Germany or declare war efa other country for middle European countries in bebe or declare war was starting military a friend is saying operation and we upgrading your core invasion and we yen annexation or declare war into capture and that is what Putin is doing say so we no pushi na say Zelensky njane na say Europeans nso gu so mo supply na yate now no after the crew no give me
eguso unfortunately yentimi ko 11 no ho e better another time na ye wura eno nso emu ye beda se mo kan ho badam ma memfa antu dwa ya boafo a wo mo eguso eso yasene ema ye den koma twetwe te sei ebrel bribia friendly mall mall kese ba kon ewo enkran ha obetumi asearch o Google na wa follow location no akọ omoton niema bia eton wo mo bia very big and they are very friendly and inti eya ene wo mo enkonkodi bia sanso ena rapid air cargo oto ade wo Ghana ha na de kwa America 2-3 days 5 days na adu odi fi America e ba Ghana 2-3 days e bi wo kra overnight na ba bedu and inti ene rapid for any enkomo na wo mo emwa wo mo de niema no beba bedu ntem e de amount Rejo Hotel na say Rejo Lodge e Tema Community 5 up to fa ho bia na pe ba bi pa ada na akwakwakwada wo mo facility ni yes superb obeda asunda ye pa because wo mo ehwe nipa eho efa kwan paso eje wo mo ahoho Malata African Market ewo America na Bronx New York ena wo mo ope Ghana nua ne Ghana bibia Ghana nsa anything Ghana from Malata African Market for ananse ko ho ekoto wo mo niema no ebi eye very niema wo mo credit free Ghana eno mo de begu ho a wo mo eton ada abrofo no topa anti Ghana fo no montumu so bi na monso montumi enjoy sanso ena Dante organic olive oil olive oil papa utumi de bompaye utumi de good salad so very good at the same time omu ogiko peanut oil ene yenkate anwa no so no unye bi na odi a very good fat eboa onipadua no boa wakoma esan boa ewaniema bebre wodi ye deep frying say very good pa enenti fa omo number no from bechew other branches ni na wetumi nya bi wo ho na wetumi atu aton sanso na TGF Foods ewo America na womo enuane no ye nuane ye di ya flour form no but womo aye no fine ama ye fayina ewo no carbohydrate na ewo no ewo form pa enenti emma side effects bebre no a wo na sugar level kosoro na ubehun se yesi wanya sikye yade wanya we ni we no se wudi tijefo enuane a unya sa ha be ne mo ebo apomoden enenti bomoden na form numbers na ni mo ni nkomo tuze afekra na open flower kuku kra na opa ni nyina na omo obi fufu ni nyina omo ewo ne flower ewo ho a unya bi na udi a ebeboa uye pa na afi nso no kai tap send fa send sika fa brefie brebia ene ne appa between so America Canada Europe and UK between download app no ombisa promo code na wabo KOFI TV e de ahyem ilevi enka no ene nti fa send sika no fabra na entumi emwa abusuafo e wo fie wo madaroma na yede enkohwetwe ebre o kafam eguso ye ne promo no koto electronic appliances ane bo form papa na utwa wankasa obedi adanse se papa ne bo nso form no masen ache onyema ne bi e de aka ho frɛ wo mo e wo mo telephone numbers no so 0500 000105 and 106 na ene wo mo ni nkomo e wo se do besia na yada wase e beda opani Faruk Wahab se obeka ye ho eboa ye ma yetisa anima nyina no ye de esua de ene ti se de bibia meka no e nkomo a so ani gye ho a na wahya ma onu bi anya bi ahwe se nye de ani gye ho na wa avoid it but we believe that it's been very educative edusia yakra
slasher. Otikwa Koswo Nana, the king of Fofo Le Fo Numero Uno.
Adiketwa ni bo ni matowe.
We Ankunam Electronics and a human deka. Nibu de brutal.
Such a macho Christ. Yama we musie. Damn. Move. Take him away.
PM Electronics, fair price.
This is dangerous pricing. I'm the price next year on the cheap in fake products. Take her away. I like this one. Where's the price? Let me start it. Where is the price?
Kafa.
Kafa will never cease to amaze me.
Oh, yes.
Yes. Look at such a giant TV with small price. Zacchaeus price.
Numero Uno.
If you never come here, be able to home appliance. I will cover. Because we'll cover no. Every day is a Black Friday. Yeah!
Minianum, some of us transfer from Dimupa. Na yare ahuru obi enam aduane bi ayedie so amie nya no. Ompese wonye bia. E de na obese se odidim kakra. Na ne enim da. Ya de bi te say diabetes, cancer, high blood pressure, cholesterol, ene kase mroso. Ya keka ho ni nyina no. Say etimi nya firi nuane bi mu te say banku, fufuo, dokono, ampesie, ene keka ho no. Enti na ase pa enkoma True Green Foods. Ya wode ho akobo Green Health Pharmacy, ene functional medicine center ho. So wodi ni bia carbohydrates no eye low yeah very healthy na dey biokran say wo diabetes you uni bio udi a uni problem me musa kire if you say wudi True Green Foods for me no was experience
ma pom di na sipi me sugar na ehuri koso tete na
I told you
ma medi fufu benku dokono tozafi eba eni amala omuni ane na meka se wo kan enche
Dosi mixed fry, Alka mixed fry, Fufu mixed fry, Yummy mixed fry, Kajma porridge, Ultra oat, Better oat, Clean oat, and the baking mixed fry. True Green Foods in Sudia. Start to send me anymore. Oh, council, Sima, na ben.
Hey Ko, I need to send money to Kojo. Oh Jack, just tap and send. Saga, me I want to. You want them to charge me e-levy?
Massa, there are no e-levy charges when you send money from abroad. And guess what? No e-levy charges too when you cash out.
Abu Ziggy, let me tap and send now.
Tap, not sending. No e-levy wahala.
Hello, love.
Gary, do you have Mommy's parcel for her big day?
The shipping company says it will take 1 month.
A month? Ah, Gary, use Rapid.
Rapid?
Rapid courier ships from the United States to Ghana and 9 other African countries within 3 to 5 days. Log on to rapidgroup.com, buy, ship to us, and we deliver right to your doorstep.
That's fast.
Yes, that's Rapid for him. Let me sign this.
I thought you only ordered Mommy's parcel.
No, I ordered a few car parts too.
Are you too busy to shop? We will shop for you. Rapid also has a luggage delivery service, so you can make that extra luggage and we will deliver at the lowest rate. Locate Rapid Courier on the Spinters Road off the Lekma Road.
Rapid Courier. Just shop. We deliver. Enjoy.
Àwọn bẹ́ẹ̀ na wodi yediane a ebo ho by free diabetes esiche yare no na ebrekro no anso egutia cancer yarwa no eye Dante virgin olive oil ene Ginkgo peanut oil amai amansan ene ya tuwadi Ginkgo peanut oil bo ho by to cholesterol so ebrekro no anso eye adwunumu adwuma kasa Ginkgo peanut oil wodi yediane a ne dedanso na ne hwade yenka nyame adefo ne asofo ne Dante virgin olive oil. Enchucha sunsum apam ni kwanua nyinaa mu. Na wani monyam na wonsroman shran sonko. Ya to apeti dwa so pharmacy shops and provision shops. Ahodo nyinaa mu. Ni dodo mu benya ekumase. Bantima ya Ben Silver Crest nchen hwa. Prayer was 0277 080481 and 0513 39 38 67. Giko peanut oil. Any Dante virgin olive oil. Ebo ho buy free nyarewa hodo ho no. Na esiesie ni pedua no mo ho ofe de addition ko.
Malata African market and I'm papa African market. Odofo, so wo blonze ha. Na wo pe African market papa pa didwa. Mo akoma to yem dia. Malata African market edam sronko. Smoked fish, meat, dry fish, so pe kenki, rice, yam, fufu flour ni nnuane ahodo afiri Africa. Afei, ye want to ma papa pa. Bonwire kente, adamma se kente, ahwene ahodo. Ani nneoma bebre na wo benya wo Malata African market. Hwehwe ye chi akwan ene number e wo screen so. Malata African market mu King Kong. Malata African market and I'm papa African market. African market.
Gone are the days where you have to move from different shops to buy your products just because you want to save cost. Be an friendly makeable, a place where you can get durable, affordable, and quality products just for yourself. From electronics to home decor, beautiful kitchenware, hardware, furniture, to toys. Na friendly the ibutuma ko biara. We are located at Accra Central near the General Post Office and Kolebu near the Bukum Boxing Arena. Tell a friend to come shop at Friendly.